for a motion to approve the consent agenda items. Second? Any discussion?
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to ask to have in the agenda portion, action items A and B swapped around because we cannot really vote to reinstate regular transportation after the 2012 budget is approved. If we are going to vote to reinstate regular bus transportation, we must make adjustments to the 2012 budget and put it back up for review. So I'd like to swap action items A and B.
Okay, it's going to be approval of the agenda on several. Hang on, but what she said is the approval of the agenda to take out that I can consider it separate. That's it.
Okay, now that I have another one. Okay, in the minutes, I would like to have those pulled out. I would like to clarify, when Superintendent Geiser responded to the question about teacher sick days, he did not answer fully. There are 15 sick days allotted to teachers throughout the current contract. If 0 sick days are used, each teacher will receive a $125 bonus by July 15th of the following year. Additionally, sick days do roll over and can be purchased back at retirement time. So if this question was going to be answered as sick days are not a problem for the district, that is the entire answer, and I would like to have that reflected in the budget. So I'd like to have the minutes pulled out and adjusted and swap items A and B.
Anything else? Anybody have any questions? Okay, minus those two things.
Giorgio.
Yes.
Heine.
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Thompson. Young.
Yes.
Zimmerman.
Yes.
Lambert.
Yes. Okay, I will be looking for a motion to approve the August 29, 2011 agenda as it stands. Get a motion for that, please.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Second. Any other discussion? If you understand what you wanted. Can you call roll, please?
Heine.
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Thompson. Young.
Yes.
Zimmerman.
Yes.
Lambert.
Yes.
Giorgio.
No.
Okay, and I'll be looking for a motion to approve the minutes of the July 25th, 2011 regular board meeting. Okay, any discussion? Yes, that includes the Jansen, keep the roll, please.
Leach.
Yes.
Thompson. Young.
Yes.
Zimmerman.
Yes.
Lambert.
Yes.
Giorgio.
No.
Heine.
Yes.
Okay, on to information items. First item is the board self-evaluation, and it was also a workshop for all of us to kind of learn, having so many new board members, trying to get everybody on the same page as far as how the boards work, what common practices are to work together to get common goals accomplished. We came up with a list of items things that we decided to agree upon, and next board meeting what will happen is this will be written up, possibly look at putting some of them into policies down the road, but we'll be going over everything that was done. It's in everybody's packet what we talked about, and we'll be voting to basically agree on all these items next month. Some of the things were just communications between us and the administration, us and the public, us and the media, those type of items. So, got any questions on any of that, guys? We're pretty much all there. Okay. Next item is board policies.
5 board policies that we're looking at specifically dealing with school board, professional personnel. The state is changing the evaluation system related to teachers changing the rules related to substitute teachers. Many of the policy pieces that we have here reflect those changes. And for a month, the policies will be available for board members to look at and then brought for action next time and/or for discussion prior to action if board members have questions.
And that was one of the things, it just reminded me of two things that I forgot to mention, was there are some certifications that we as board members do have to have now. I believe that they'll sign. And also, as far as the board self-evaluation, they had a couple of recommended templates. So whether it's we do it as a board or we take the policy committee or whatever, we'll still have to decide on that and come up with one of the templates so we can start using their templates for our board evaluation. Okay, on to the action items. Action item A, adoption of fiscal year 2012 budget. I'm looking for a motion to approve the 2012 fiscal year budget.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Again, with the lines.
Thompson.
I'm sorry, right. Discussion?
Yes, as far as the budget goes, are we once again going to include administrative telephones and pay those monthly?
As of right now, it's still in budget.
Okay, may I ask who Charlotte Water, Gary Hodger, Kelsey Hodger?
Yes, ma'am.
Who are they?
Pat, in order to have the plan, the family plan, her two children and her mother are there, she pays their bills. They are a part of that family plan and she pays everything their bills cost.
And where do we see that incoming revenue and the revenue into the district? Where do we see that reimbursement? Because when I look at the bills that we're paying the entire bills that I'm not seeing.
I understand.
In the expenditure line item, where it is, it's listed as a contra expense because it's not a revenue. Because if you're getting money back for an expense, it's technically considered a recovery of expenditure, so it's a contra expense. So it basically reduces that expenditure line item.
It's on page 5.
Yeah.
It
Shows it in and out.
It shows it come right out in the expense line. Instead of revenue coming in, is an expenditure, so say it costs
Okay.
$100,
Okay.
and $50 come out, it says $50 instead of $100.
So we can add our plan, our families.
So can I put my son on the plan too? Because it seems like it's a really good.
Misappropriation of right, misappropriation. I'm not here to pay for a family plan.
We're not paying for a family plan. We are being reimbursed. These are employees of the district. They're being reimbursing. So if the bill is $1,000 and the outside people are $300, the net is the $700 cost that we have.
So
Nobody's
why-
paying for anybody else. And that's the way it is set up. I'm not saying it's right, wrong, or different, but we're not, none of us taxpayers are paying for any personal stuff.
So may I ask why during the summer months or why we really need administrators to have telephones that have full internet access? Why do we need administrators to need anything other than a basic telephone where they can make phone calls to one another in emergency situations? I don't understand. I mean, do we need to take pictures of damage on the roof or do we have maintenance people for that? Why do we need such elaborate, such a
Maybe when their contracts are up for negotiations, we can discuss it.
okay. When are the contracts up for negotiation?
After we negotiate typically with the teachers.
I've asked for copies of the contracts on several occasions. When can I have a copy of the administrative contract?
This Friday.
This Friday? Thank you.
Anything else?
We're a good farmer.
You can call roll, please.
Thompson. Young.
Yes.
Zimmerman.
Yes.
Lambert.
Yes.
Giorgio.
No.
Heine.
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Okay, next item is the reinstatement of regular transportation. Is there a motion to reinstate regular transportation?
I motion to reinstate regular transportation.
Is there a second? No second, motion's dead.
I would like to request a permission to address the board.
Bob?
about the bus services.
Good. The motion's dead, so there's no discussion.
Okay, may I ask permission to address the chair?
Go ahead.
Okay. We, the board, were told by Superintendent Geiser on April 23rd that transportation would increase by to $280,000.
Actually, he said it could, but we didn't know that. That video was very clear that he was not positive. And if you listen to the question ahead of time, they asked him for an estimate. They didn't
Okay,
ask
all
him for
right,
the
so
exact
he
number.
guessed that it could go up to $280,000. It seems that we were misled about the cost as doubling as we were told in April.
We still don't know how much we're getting from the state.
May I finish my address,
You go
Mr.
right
Chair,
ahead.
please? I think that under Robert's rules, I'm allowed to address the chair.
Why did you interrupt her? You never did that, so long.
You guys be quiet about it.
We can have 3 full-service buses for $146,000 running as of next week. If this board, my fellow board members, directs Superintendent Geiser to do his job by making a series of cuts, which will be equivalent to approximately $146,000, 2% of our total budget. One could easily be a 15% pay cut, as we have been misled, and Superintendent Geiser has not been forthcoming or proactive in addressing the dangers he is asking our community to put our children in. Quite frankly, I am compelled to ask for his resignation. Another cut would be an administrator, which we kept on when we closed Spring Bluff School. This individual's position was eliminated. We could have easily hired a gym teacher at $30,000 to $40,000 rather than supporting an administrator who has enjoyed salary increases of over $30,000 in the last 4 years. Please vote no on this budget, and please vote yes to reinstate our school buses so that our children are not put in harm's way when it snows this year.